ThermoPro sent me their TempSpike wireless Bluetooth thermometer. I'm happy to have this. I'm excited about this. I'm going to try it out. So let's open it up, and there it is. 2 probes, wireless. Oh, get it out of the box. So this is what you're looking at right here. The device, this dock right here. It charges up your wireless thermometers. See, plug right there. And then, voila. Yeah. All right, so you pull one out, pull the other out. So this is what you're looking at. Now with these probes right here, I don't know if you can see it, the line right there, that right there is where how far you can stick it into your meat. So once it gets to right there, you want this part to be sticking out from here this way, be where it's going to be in your meat. And what's good about this right here is that it's going to display the temp. So it's labeled black and white. You see white and then black. So it's reading right now, both of them 90, 91. It's hot here. It has a light right here. So you need click on it, makes it brighter so you can see like you're working at nighttime. Yeah, so they charge. This dock right here charges them. You just stick them back right in, just like that. And then they start charging. Yeah. It's magnetic, it'll stick to wherever it's metal. Yeah. So let's get the app and let's check out the app. I'm installing the TempSpike app. It's open. Yeah, run in the background, yes. Allow. Alright, so for right now, it needs me to add it, so I'm going to remove the probes from its dock. Add device, allow. Alright, it's added. I already see popped up the temperature right now. So let's hit on that. Slide to check more probes. So slide. With this, I'm going to go back, and you can also, as you see in the bottom tab, add device. You can actually add more devices to this app if you need to. So there it is. It says probe black, probe white. Are going to look the same. Turtle temperature right now is reading 75. Ambient temperature 75. Set low at 225, high to 250. Here you can adjust for here says where the no profile. For alarm, you can turn off, turn on, vibration off, on. Same thing with ambient, on, off. Estimated time left, hours, minutes, and seconds. Let's hit the no profile. And here profile is going to tell you from no profile to beef, fish, ground beef, ground poultry, lamb, pork poultry, turkey veal. So you go click, so you want beef, you want fish, you want ground beef, ground poultry, lamb, pork. You click on that. So let's just go to beef. Hit OK. OK. And then continue. But let's just say, you see right there, it says it's on medium 150. So you click on the medium 150, and here you can adjust it to where you want it at. If you want it in rare, medium, well done, well, medium well. So let's go medium rare, hit OK. Hit OK at the bottom. Same thing, continue. You can hit the don't remind me again, so this won't keep popping up because it's telling you that the booster needs to be away, about a foot away from the probe itself. It'll continue. So now it says up top beef, medium rare. Alright, so now what you want to do too is that if you want to look at your graph, so you're going to go up here where it has graph right there. So you can just hit start recording, cooking graph and history. Well, the cooking graphs won't allow you to click on it. So what you need to do is you need to hit start recording. Start recording temperature data. Okay. So now it's recording. You can see the stop button and also the pause button. So let's click back on. Let's go to cooking graph. There's your graph right there. Tells you up top beef, medium rare, internal temperature, target temperature, ambient duration. There's your graph at the bottom. You can enter notes, maybe during your cook, or maybe what you want to do, or maybe what you need to do during the cook, just to give you some notes there. So let's just say that you want to stop using the app because you want to put your phone down, or you want to look at social media, or whatever you want to do. So you click back here where up top where the red arrow circle takes you back to placement over here of your true probes. And let's say you want to get out of there, so you're actually going to exit out. So it says okay, exit alert. If you wish to close the TempSpike app, your phone will stop monitoring temperatures and you won't receive any alarms. So if you hit OK, that means that it's going to stop recording your graph, and you won't receive any alarms that you set. So let's hit OK. All right, let's open it back up. All right, it's going to, there it is, the temperature's picking up. So let's go back. See, as you can tell, there's the recording button right there. Let's look back up. So now the cooking graph is gone, but you can also go to your history, click on your history right there, and it's still going to tell you what was recorded. So you will see that. But let's go back. So now, okay, let's start over. Let's record again. All right, so what you want to do is for it to continue to run, to continue to recording your graph, to receive the alerts, notifications, is that you have to allow the app to keep running in the background. So you're not going to go how we did before, where you went back and exit out. You're just going to click out to where it exit out like that. So now it says TempSpike is running in the background. Let's click on the app again. Now you can tell right now that you see there's the stop button and then there's the pause button. So let's click on that. You can see I can click on the cooking graph and there it is. Let's click back right there. Let's hit the settings button up top. So here's your settings: temperature unit, Celsius, Fahrenheit, screen display, light, dark. Set it to auto. I'm gonna leave it at auto. Disconnection notice, it's on, so allow you to, when it's on the alarm, when it's disconnected. Temperature, internal temperature on, ambient temperature off. So you can go and just set it to what your liking is. Click back. So that's pretty much it to it on this app. Here are the chicken halves. So here it is. I'm going to remove it and then go ahead and remove these tags also. You're not going to need them at all. So we got one. So here's the white one. So remember to stick it all the way to get to right there. So kind of just eyeball it where you would want it. Right there. So let's get the other one. Same thing. Kind of eyeball it too. About right there. All right, so that's set. So you can see right here, there's reading at 90s. What was it? 64, 97. Hold on. There you go. Okay. So the meat's reading at 52, 46. and then ambient's reading at 97, 97. So it's going back and forth. So yeah, that's it right there. You can see. And then that right there. So let's put them in the Weber kettle and let's see how well they work. All right. So I'm gonna remove that right there. Give it a good clean. I'm gonna set it like that. The reason why I'm setting it like this is because I do not want that end of the probe sticking right at the heat. So set it like that. And then bring it just a little bit more back. Just like that. So I'll put this back right there. Oh, right there. And then let's get to cooking. All right, let's get into the app. And this cook's been going on for a bit. So let's check it right there. So right now, the black probe's reading at 81. White probe's reading at 73 internal. So let's click. See, that's on beef. So let's change that. Change that to poultry. Okay, continue. That's good. So that's on poultry. Let's go to the white probe. Change to the poultry. Okay, continue. All right, so now it's sitting it right there. Have alarm on, have vibration on. For white, black, alarm on, vibration on. You see right there, the ambient reading at 262, 257. Start recording on the graph. Look at the graph. Just go back. Start recording there. Alright, so what you need to do is that whenever the white and black probes, you need to go on both to record. Because if you just do one, it's not going to record the other, so keep that in mind. So right now they're both recording. Alright, take a look at this. Alright, right now they're sitting at 138 each in the internal. Temperature of both breasts, black and white. For probably, say, for the past hour, the black was sitting at probably, I want to say, 7 degrees higher than the white, and that's because where the black thermometer is at, it's actually closer to the heat source, so while the white isn't. But right now you can see they matched up right now, so that white probe where it's sticking into the breast of that chicken half, it's caught up to the other one. So, but I just wanted to give you all a little look at it, see what it is right now for off this dock right here. So, and I'm about maybe I don't know, maybe a little more than 5 feet away from the kettle. So, and it still stayed connected. So that's great right there. Let's check out the graph. Let's see if it's been documented. Yeah. So you see the green internal temperature right now is 160, target 165, ambient 277. The duration right now cooking of 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that's for the black. Let's look at the white. Cooking graph. Same thing, 160, 165, 261 for ambient. Duration 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, like I said, as long as you don't exit out the app and you let the app run in the background, it's going to record your times for both probes. Remember that. Alright, so the alarm went off on the app and also on the probe dock. So it says that I hit my internal temperature 165, the target temp on the black probe. So right now on the white probe we're sitting at 163, so we got 2 more to go, 2 more degrees to go. So yeah, so that black probe's hit that internal temperature 165, so it lets you know, it warns you, it makes the beeping noise So yeah, that's awesome. All right, now the alarm set off again for the white probe. It's hit 165. It hit our target temp right there, 165. So yeah, it beeps on this dock right here and also in the app. So you'll know for sure, especially like if you're inside hanging out and you hit your temp, it's gonna let you know on that app. It's gonna ring. It's gonna beep. So that's nice, and it's nice to have this also too. And like I said, sometimes some of them you have to have it like docked because this is your communication from this right here to your meat probes that are in their kettle. So sometimes even distance will have them like disconnect. Sometimes you got to keep them pretty close. But here I've had them, like I said, maybe about 5 feet, maybe a little more than 5 feet from the kettle, and it's been no issue at all. So that's pretty awesome right there. No disconnect. So I'm gonna take them off since they hit the target temp, and we'll see how well they cooked, if they're done or under, you know, or overcooked. So we'll see whenever I carve into it. But yeah, so far so good. Before I disconnect the meat probes from the chicken, I want to show y'all what the graphs look like. This is on the black probe, so that's what it is right there. Now let's check out the white probe right there. So like I said, make sure don't exit out the app, because if you do, you're going to lose all this info. Whatever that you did record will save to your history, but if you exit out, you won't be able to continue on with the data. So all right, so the black probe, I'm gonna hit stop because we're done. Stop recording, yes. Let's go to the white. Stop recording, yes. So that's it, we're done with that. I'm impressed. The two probes right here, what they look like after they've been done, how thick they are. I don't know if you can tell, pretty thick. See, right now it's still reading the temperature because, you know, they're not docked right now, they're not put away, but I'm impressed. Not once did it lose connection from this dock to the probes that were in the meat in the kettle. Not once did it lose connection, which is awesome, because you will come across some that will lose connection, and with this, not once did it lose connection. So that is awesome. That is awesome. What's awesome is that it also tells you the temperature. You can go press this button right here, and it goes from the ambient. So you press that one right there, you press it for a third time, then it goes back and forth from the internal temperature of the meat probes to the ambient. So that is awesome. That is awesome. I mean, I had no issues with it. I mean, two probes working at the same time. And then if you get more probes, you can add them to the device. You add them to the app, so now you can watch. There's a graph to it. Like I said, as long as you don't exit out that app, you'll keep that graph going, and everything will be documented, and it saves to the history. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And plus, it turns out delicious chicken. And the app is so easy to use. So thank you, ThermoPro, for sending this out to me. I'm happy with it. Well, this is it. As always, folks, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Smoke on, everyone.